Welcome back. So glad you could join us as we celebrate Mother's Day here on Pet Talk. And since nobody can cook like a mom, please welcome back to the show mom and professional chef Valerie Sorensen, owner of Kiss the Chef Catering, serving Fairfield and New Haven counties, and now returning by popular demand right here on Pet Talk. Also here, two of her wonderful babies, Wally and Justin, with her stepdaughter, Erica. And, of course, happy Mother's Day to one and all. We're so happy to have you back, Valerie. We know you are a huge animal lover. You have other babies at home. I'm going to show some of their photos, and all of them rescued, too, so congratulations on that.
That are not are those two. All the cats, the dogs are all rescues other than the two that
Love that. You have been very busy, and one of the things that you focus on is the catering and also educational programs.
Yes, I do a lot of, well, I was doing a lot of cooking classes, and I had lined up a few for the spring, but we had to put them aside for a bit because the catering business has taken off. We've been doing a lot of in-home dinners from 2 to 20 and backyard weddings, so I've just been too busy, but we will start them again as soon as things taper off a bit.
I also want to stress that one of the reasons why you are so successful is you use very fresh ingredients and you make sort of unusual creations.
I like different flavor combinations. There's just a world of flavor out there, and it's just we kind of get stuck in a rut using the same spices and seasonings, and it's just so much fun to explore different seasonings from different cultures. And we're going to use one of the spices today we'll be using is a very underused spice in American cooking.
We're also going to have a pet recipe on our Facebook page, so we have that as well. So let's get started. We're going to make something that's really unusual.
Yes, we're going to make some caramelized bacon roses.
Ooh, yum, yum.
And
here's the finished product. They're beautiful.
It makes a really beautiful centerpiece, and then it's also one of the side dishes.
I love it. So let's give folks the recipe first, and then we're going to get started.
Okay. It's very simple. It's just a pound of thick sliced bacon, and and we're going to coat the bacon with a half a cup of brown sugar, a half teaspoon of ground cardamom, and a half teaspoon of pepper. That's it. We're just going to coat the bacon, and I'm going to use my fingers here just to demonstrate a piece, and then.
So that's right out of the package.
Right out of the package. And what you need to do is set up your cooking station. You're just going to coat it lightly but evenly.
Okay.
And we have a prepared cookie sheet which has foil lining, and it has sprayed with cooking spray so that it doesn't stick because of the sugar. It's very sticky. Once you coat that, you're going to put that in the oven for 350 degree oven and in the middle rack. And then after 20 minutes, you're going to turn the tray 360 degrees, and then we have here a prepared rack. It's just a baking rack, cooling rack, and a mini muffin tin.
Okay, so basically taking a piece of bacon, so that's pretty easy. Anybody can do that.
Yeah.
And the important thing is, right, it seems like you have everything
tray,
ready.
Everything's sprayed, yeah.
And then you just lay it out there nice. Okay.
So if we were going to do that, we would do it obviously with all four. We have some that we've already prepped.
Okay,
we'll take those out of the oven.
Once that's all ready, you're going to put that in the oven.
Yeah. So after you let it sit in there for another 10 minutes, we're going to put it on the rack to cool briefly. And we're using a rack because if you use paper towels, because of the sugar, you would have a sticky mess and it would totally adhere to the paper towel. And that's not a good way to get your dietary fiber. Paper towels aren't very tasty.
No, I hate when that happens, really. So this is a good idea.
So we're just using the rack. And they're just going to be there drying or dripping for a minute or two until they're cool enough to handle, because you want them pliable because we're going to be forming them into the rosettes. Once these are cool enough to handle, I'm going to roll it. It's really not quite that cool, but you don't want to stand here and watch bacon cool.
You're the chef. You're the professional.
We won't try that at home. Those fingers here.
Wait till it's okay.
So we make the roses, and you leave them in. Again, this pan has been sprayed as well because this is pretty sticky business with the sugar. Okay. And then you're going to let that cool in the refrigerator for about an hour, just to form.
Once they're
on there, so that they form. They set up the form. They hold their form. And what you do then is you take these kind of tacky-looking fake roses that you get in the department store, and you're just going to pretend you're Morticia Addams. Remember, she used to do that on the Addams Family. Cut the heads off the roses, and when it comes off, you're just going to save the green part here, and then you push it down so there's about an inch of stem left, so that when you have your finished rosette, you take it and you place it on the stem. And isn't that adorable?
I love that.
And it's a decoration, and it's edible.
And then the finished product, again, you can give this as a gift for Mother's Day.
Take it as a hostess gift.
At your brunch. You just sort of unwrap it.
Yeah, you can just bite it.
I'm reminded of that commercial with the dog. I was like, bacon, bacon, bacon. I love bacon. This is delicious, Val.
Thank you.
Where can folks get in touch with you?
you.
You make, of course, catering for humans.
Yeah.
And like I said, we're going to put a doggy recipe, a yogurt recipe.
Yes, it's a frozen yogurt. It's pumpkin spice frozen yogurt, much healthier than the frozen yogurt you get in the store, and it only takes a couple of minutes to whip up. So.
And you can give that to doggies too, right?
Yes, it's for dogs, yes.
Oh, terrific. Kiss the Chef personal?
Yes, at kissthechef-catering.com, and kisthechef@personalchef.com is my email.
Thank you so much.
Thank
you,
you.
Erica, with the babies. And we wish you happy Mother's Day, both of you.
You too.
And before we go, we just want you to know that there's a wonderful event coming up. If you're searching for a wonderful way to celebrate Mother's Day, head over to Campo Beach in Westport, May 12th, for the 11th annual Castles in the Sand fundraising event. Fabulous fun for the entire family, and it's all for a wonderful cause. Proceeds go to benefit Homes with Hope, a local charity helping the homeless by offering food and shelter. Have a great week. Happy Mother's Day, everybody. This has been Pet Talk.